What is up, Pokemasters? M here, ready to explore Scarlet and Violet's hottest and sharpest Pokemon, Ceruledge. Similar to its counterpart, Armarouge, Ceruledge evolves from the Squire Pokemon Charcadet. Isn't he the cutest? But don't let that appearance fool you. When this little fiery Pokemon is given the malicious armor, it will evolve into Ceruledge. Now, what makes this armor so special? Well, it's believed to be home of a warrior's tormented soul, filled with regrets it had in its life. Influenced and driven by the malicious armor, and more specifically, the lingering regret of the deceased, Ceruledge is an incredibly merciless Pokemon, willing to do anything to win a fight. And you better believe this Pokemon can back up this attitude with a proclivity towards close quarter combat, sneak and surprise attacks, and the use of the soul blades found on either arm, filled with fire and ghost energy. And if we were to apply color theory as it relates to temperatures of fire, it would be safe to assume its blue flames burn hotter than that of any Pokemon that harnesses red or orange flames, such as Armarouge. It harnesses the anger and rage of the tormented souls found within its armor to power up its blades, giving rise to the attack Bitter Blade, Ceruledge's signature move. And if you're unfortunate enough to be cut or slashed by these blades, your life energy gets drained and depleted and transferred over to Ceruledge itself. The armor that Ceruledge dons is most likely inspired by that of European knights, and this is most likely a haunted suit of armor which are said to be possessed by ghosts. Specifically, there's a poem called El Cantar de Mio Cid, which is a poem that relates to the legend of the Spanish knight El Cid, who's known for wielding two famous swords, Tizona and Colada. And it is said that he won most of his important battles after death, which would explain Ceruledge's ghost typing. It's also very possible that Ceruledge is based on the Japanese mecha suits. I mean, let's be honest here. Armarouge and Ceruledge look a lot like Mega Man characters, Mega Man and Zero from the show Mega Man. And it's also based on an Akuma, which is a Japanese fire spirit, often depicted carrying a sword. The name Ceruledge is a combination, potentially, of cerulean, which is a shade of blue, and edge, and that would indicate and explain its swords. Is there a trainer out there determined enough, patient enough, and driven enough to not only capture, but raise this Pokemon and lead it to its greatest potential? If you're such a trainer, let me know down in the comments below. Or maybe you prefer a Pokemon that fights with more honor and control. If you do, check out this other video. Catch you in the next episode. Peace.